Hey everyone, it's Pam with FairfieldAfterDark.com, and you know what? I am going to be taking you through a video tour today of the Bijou Theatre in Bridgeport. The Bijou Theatre is a really, really cool space for events. If you've never been here, well, you have to get here. There's a lot going on, and that's why I want to do this video tour today. I want you to be able to see this place for yourself and realize you got to come see a show. So right now I'm hanging out in the lobby. You know, nothing super exciting. You can get your tickets here. Gary Peterson, the current owner of the Bijou Theatre, has this love of great entertainment antiques and art. And I gotta tell you, he found these beautiful paintings. Aren't these great? Anyway, those line the wall here inside the lobby. And they have a concession stand, you know, as any great entertainment space would. And next door, by the way, is Milano's Pizzeria and Restaurant, and they are going to be working with us throughout the year to do giveaways. We're going to do giveaways for tickets here at the Bijou and pair it up with some cool food for you over at Milano's before the show, so make it a whole night out. But if you don't catch that beforehand, Milano's actually supplies pizza here as well, so you'll be able to grab yourself a slice of pizza as well. All right, so I'm going to take you through the space like I always do, and again, show off some of the really cool stuff that's here. Like this really old jukebox. Check this thing out. Like, when was the last time that thing worked? One play, 10 cents, 3 for 25. All right, so right off the lobby is this big space here. Well, that's the concession stand, so this is the lobby. It's gorgeous in here. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful space. And yeah, they have a full liquor bar, check that out. So come over, get yourself a cocktail, good wines, good beer selection, and make sure you look around the room because again, he loves these really cool old entertainment pieces. I mean, and he tells me that that 8-track player actually works. So here we go. Like, we get the turntable, we get the reel-to-reel. I think that's very, very cool. On the other side is like a really old TV. I'll show you later. But first I'm going to take you upstairs. Upstairs they have these two rooms. One of them is the mezzanine room and the other one is the VIP room, darling. And the cool thing there is, you know, maybe it's a birthday. You know, maybe it's a little family reunion. Maybe it's girls' night out. Whatever the case, you might want to actually rent out one of those particular rooms. So here's a view from up here, by the way, looking down towards Bridgeport. So let me take you over here first, and I'm going to give you a view of the stage from up here too. It's really cool. So it's kind of dark. Can't really see the tables in this space because it is a bit too dark. But just some basic tables. Looks like, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, you know, maybe 15, 20 people hanging out up here. But check out the view from up here. Isn't that a gorgeous space? Look how pretty that is. A lot of renovation went into the place, including a new sound system. Believe it or not, originally, before Gary took over, they were still using like 2 different sound systems. One of them was the old movie sound system that the poor bands would have to plug into. And he said there was an old white plain wall, actually the movie screen projection screen that was there. That was like the background for the bands. So over here, again, it's kind of dark in these rooms, is the VIP section. So we get some cushier seats, lower seatings, and the table pops up. And again, the view from up here is so phenomenal. So check that out for yourself in your next private party. And let me take you back downstairs to show you the actual theater. I know, don't you love walking around with me? But by the way, a little history. This place was built, I have the 1909. This was one of the first theaters to be built as a movie theater. Everything used to be actual theater. You know, silent films were around in 1909, so it's the first place that was built to be a movie theater specifically. And that happened mid-construction. So they were building it, they had the mezzanine, the entire mezzanine and balcony area and everything for the show, and then they changed it kind of mid-construction and said, well, let's be a movie house. It's like, supposedly the story is, it's like the first movie house that's just a movie house, like ever built. All right, I'm gonna take you into the actual space. Oh, and here's a cool story. When it was built, there was some German immigrants had a little market next door, and their son ended up meeting the piano player. Again, silent films, they literally had piano players. He met the piano player, and they fell in love, they got married, and they purchased the theater. And that family carried it on all the way until the 90s. That's when they sold to a different developer. So that's kind of a cute little backstory. All right, as you can see, it's a really great space. Loving the cabaret style seating on the sides, and then the actual concert seating in the center. It holds 192 people very comfortably, very, very comfortably. And again, this whole place had a great renovation. I love the kind of gilded gold kind of looking, oh, you can't really see that. I'm gonna take it on the end. Keeping that very cool ancient little look going on up there. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna take you to the stage. Again, Gary decided to put in a better sound system, and he actually gave a really cool backdrop to the people who do play here. There's a big grand piano on stage, I'm sure, for some events. But yeah, coming up to the stage, it's nice and sparkly background. Love that. I mean, the lights, that doesn't look so good. All right, so yeah, I'm up on the stage. Again, seats 192, and it just has a great, great feeling in here. I love it, and I've seen shows here before, and again, super comfortable, tons of space, great acoustics, and history, and you gotta love all that. Now, they've got some great shows coming up, of course, depending on when you're watching this. So one of them is, all right, they're doing a cover band for Journey. It's called Any Way You Want It. That's coming up. We have Blues with James Montgomery. He's coming up. And this is a big, big deal. February 3rd, I believe this is. The Last Waltz, which was a documentary made by Martin Scorsese about when the band was kind of calling it quits at that point. He did that documentary, The Last Waltz. So a bunch of artists came together to perform all these songs for this documentary. And well, now a band is getting together to perform The Last Waltz live. So the documentary is going live. If you like the music of the band, then you want to make sure you check that out. So you can check out all their information on their website, which is bijoutheaterct.com, and that's theater with the R-E, not E-R at the end, and fairfieldafterdark.com also will have that information for you on our website. So check that out for sure. Catch a show here. The space is amazing. You're gonna love it, I promise. And we're gonna be doing some great giveaways coming up for tickets here and some food over at Milano's too. So make sure you check it out. This is Pam, fairfieldafterdark.com. It's all right there. Cheers.